It's nearly impossible.
Uh-oh.
Because I do all the reconciliations to make sure that everything's accounted for.
But couldn't you just do a false reconciliation?
No, because there's people who check it.
Oh. Couldn't you just pay them off?
No.
Couldn't I just pay you to pay them off and then you get part of the money?
No. Because, like, I don't know if you know, like, where the balance sheet is, but imagine like, an Excel document.
Couldn't you just make up a cost?
No.
Oh.
There's literally, like, no way to.
Dang it.
There's too many checks and balances. So for every like transaction that happens, there's at least 4 ins and outs between different accounts.
Mm.
So it goes into receivables, it goes out to sometimes an expenditure, and then it goes in like I think. Like if it was like spent on an item, then that item has to be accounted for somewhere too.
Mm.
It's pretty impossible. Which it should be because it's a state agency and a school. I'm about to head out though, because I'm hungry. I need coffee.
Well, I got your food right here, Shelby.
No, I'm not eating that.
Don't worry about it. It's free.
No, I have free food at home. You still want to go to Chipotle?
Should I go ask him?
Probably what it did.
Yeah, but he's got mad at me.
You should probably not go in there.
Why, are you trying to get Chipotle right now?
Probably not. It's like they're not open yet.
I think they might be.
At 10:45?
I think so.
So they serve cinnamon burritos?
No,
Cinnamon eggs and cheese?
but that would be weird.
Dude, I had eggs at home because even though Luke's allergic, like sometimes I do keep them.
Uh-huh.
And I almost made a burrito and I almost put goat cheese on it. And I was like, well, if I don't like it, I'm going to have to throw it away. And it's like, I really want to do that.
Goat cheese is good on everything.
It is.
It's a little life lesson for you.
I almost put it on the enchiladas that I made, but I guess I don't experiment. Some people thought that whenever you made your slop, you were putting cream cheese in it, and that would have been really gross.
No, I mean, it's only a little bit different.
I feel like cream cheese is sweeter. Like sugary.
I could sure go for some cream cheese on a bagel right now.
They make goat cheese with like fruits in it, like jellies in it.
Yeah. Do you want to go to Aldi right now?
Aldi? Why?
Get some goat cheese.
No, I still have some home.
Oh, okay, well, let me know when you run out. Where'd you buy yours?
At Walmart. They had the same kind that you get, but it was like in a bigger package.
How much was it?
It was like $5.
So it's a better deal than...
30 something. I mean, I think it's the same thing. There's only 2 kinds there. There's regular and blueberry. But I couldn't like justify going all the way to Aldi just for that.
Fair enough.
When they already had it at the store that I was So for 8 ounces, it was $5.73.
Let me see.
The picture disappeared. It's this one.
I see.
That's what you get? No. Which one do you get?
At Aldi, it's like $2 for 4-ounce logs. But it's even cheaper at Costco. It's not worth it to buy from HEB. That's the one piece of advice, so that goat cheese that never fails.
Is it too expensive?
It's like twice the price for the same stuff.
They have it in the crumbles too, but the crumbles were more expensive than the logs. But I do kind of want to try the goat cheese ice cream now.
That's good.
But not the cherry one.
The other goat cheese ice creams?
Is there?
I haven't seen that either.
I only know it because you were talking about it. I told you. You gonna put the trash out today?
I don't even know if we have any trash in there.
Did your Airbnb people take out the trash?
Maybe we have a bunch of trash.
You can jump out the window and go look. Harley can go with you.
I can't risk my spine like that again.
Your spine?
Yeah.
You need to put your skate pads on.
What'd you say?
Put your skate pads on. Did your mystery grocery shopper bring you goat cheese?
I forgot to ask for it. Come on.
Harley. What are you gonna do with your bike?
I'm not sure yet. I might sell it.
You gonna get a bike rack for your car?
I want to get one, but I don't want to use that road bike.
You can put it on the Amazon wish list.
A bike rack? You're right, I could. You want some oatmeal, Shelby? Like, what's he up to? He's doing like traveling and ER work. And he said he might come through Texas at some point. Yeah.
And then there's the guy that requested the slot. Oh,
Yeah. You're hungry, right? Harry still DMs me. Talk to him, yeah.
Martin is not there.
Martin.
Inspired Vines,
Okay.
like 4205 thing. But he's like kind of shy. There's a lot of people.
I only know what's up from the people who like DM me or something.
Like, did you imagine that we would be friends after I sent you that message telling you?
Did I imagine that we'd be friends?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, I don't really imagine that with anyone who like DMs me at first, but it's not something that I was like, after I read it, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be friends with this person. It's just, it's like, oh, that's cool. That's a good look at the project. I think I talked about it in a positive way.
Yeah, you did. But then I still felt bad because it had what I said had an
You ruined my life. What'd you say?
We need to go to the skate park, but you can drive yourself.
That's true. Yeah, you just have to wait till it's, I mean, today it might be fine, but just can't be wet. Can't be rainy, except for everything's wet there. Then,
Yeah.
then I die.
Did you die?
Mm-hmm.
I drove by yesterday. There was nobody there at the one on Rock Prairie. Completely empty.
Yeah, that one doesn't see a lot of traffic. Thirsty? No.
Oh, this guy, sent me a bunch of messages on Instagram about you, like,
Okay.
saying like you were gonna get swatted and stuff.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. Was it that guy from the stream last night?
I don't know about last night.
I hope we get swatted. That'd be really good publicity for me.
He was like,
Did you hear me making jokes like, if you guys care about Ethan, then you would call the police?
someone thought that the police showed up, and then Toby texted me, "Why are the police there?" I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
that's probably a joke." Like, everyone was so worried.
I think that's such a funny joke.
Someone was like,
If you guys like Ethan, then help him. Call the police right now.
I guess
You have?
nobody likes either. No, like somebody was like in the chat was like something like, "You guys need to just leave them alone. Like they're not doing anything wrong. You guys are just outsiders looking at their lives and do whatever." And I was like, I responded. I was like, first of all, like his friends have more say than these chat people, and like, I doubt anybody called the cops. For what, like 4 Adderalls? Like it's nothing.
That's like a felony.
Yeah, but what are they gonna do? Book and release? You put, I mean, what are they gonna do?
You can put him in jail
For what?
for buying a class 1
For how
illegal
long?
substance. I don't know.
Really
They can
not
put him for a while.
Probably like a week.
Let's look it up.
They'll probably have him in there.
I mean, we could talk about what would probably happen, but let's see.
Okay, my guess is that they would arrest him, take him to processing, and hold him. I mean, if he doesn't have a prior record, they'll probably release him and give him a court date. But if he does, then they'll probably hold him until his court date.
Under federal sentencing guidelines, a person convicted of selling or attempting to sell. Oh wait, I should have said buying. Selling was. That was pretty. A first offense, single possession of amphetamine is generally treated as a misdemeanor. Oh. A sentence of up to 1 year in prison and a fine of at least $1,000 or both.
They'll probably fine him and put him on probation.
That would be so funny.
Why would he go to jail? Why would they waste the time to put him in jail?
They want to make a show out of it. That's what they do sometimes. Depends on the location. Let's see. I think they're all valid. I understand, Mike. Whoa, that's a lot of messages. Oh, I see. This is someone who's concerned about me, not someone who's saying that. That's good. I thought you were saying that someone was threatening too.
No. Why would they text me?
No, not today.
Girlfriend?
That's either a robocaller or someone I don't want to talk to.
You have the thing that tells you.
Sometimes it does. What, you want to answer it? Let's see. No, it's too late. Oh, shoot. Missed it.
You should pretend to be
Bjorn.
You should just start playing this guy's messages to the robocaller.
Just read it out loud when some...
No, play the actual voice message.
Oh. Did you listen to all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this...
I mean, you would think that if the police were gonna come here, they would have done their research first and realized that your whole life is online, and there's actually no way that you could hide somebody here and interact.
No, to be fair, they this guy's talking about tons of people who have way bigger audiences than me and stream their lives get swatted successfully all the time. So
yeah, but wouldn't the police do their homework?
No, it's just too disconnected of worlds, and they respond to a real threat, and they have there's protocols for certain threats that they have to take. If the fire alarm goes off, then they send a fire truck, right? No matter what. Yeah. Can I click one of these?
Yeah.
They have 4,000 people watching them live, and the whole goal of these groups, IP2, on Reddit and CX Network and all that, there's a lot of geeks that just call the restaurants they in.
Sounds like a very
sounds like a doomsday prepper.
Thoughtful, kind person with valid concerns. $5,000 cash. At least I don't walk around with $5,000 cash anymore. If you guys are watching and you want to mug me, you're only going to get $80. He's anxious because it says a lot.
Are you anxious about this, Michael?
I am anxious about not those issues in particular, but the idea of becoming more famous is something that. Good. Me neither. Watch this.
He probably thinks he just peed on himself.
Good boy. Did you see him cross that creek the other day?
No.
We were walking along and I took him down this creek.
Thank you for not accepting the friend request.
What?
on my Instagram.
Did you send me a friend request?
You sent me a friend request.
What is that? Oh, to follow you?
Yeah. And I said, thank you for not accepting it.
Oh, shut up. You're right. That's one of the craziest parts about the project is like some of the DM conversations I have are nuts. Like, and not in a bad way. Like, some of them are just crazy.
Like, do people send you videos of them jerking off?
No, actually, I've never gotten one of those. I've gotten a lot of, like, I've gotten a couple that I think are real girls, and then a lot of, like, fake girl versions of that, but, just, like...
To the real girls versions?
Sure, yeah. I respond to anything that I don't think is fake, I'll usually respond to, even if it's, like, critical. But some of the things that people say are, like about the effect that the project has are mind-blowing. Like, the guy who invented gravity actually came up with the idea from watching this project.
He invented gravity? Or
Yeah.
did he discover it?
No, the dude who invented it came before the guy who discovered it. So, I mean, you kind of draw whatever conclusions that you want from that, but definitely an important guy in history.
You're definitely not very famous.
Well, I'm connected to the person who...
Everybody's connected to somebody. Is it like a 7-degree rule or something?
Yeah, Justin Bieber's my dad.
At least you got your uncle, too.
Nice. We may lose, but...
That was funny. I wonder if that sheet's still up. What do you think of my song? I want you to change the keys on it. That's nice.
So here's the thing. It will sound marginally more musical when played than when off the computer, but it won't sound a lot different. So if you don't like it...
I just don't like that one key. I don't even know which one it is.
I don't know either.
But it's the one that sounds out of place all the time. So, it'll be fine. I don't want to pick a new song.
You don't want to pick a new one? Fair enough. A foxtrot beneath your eyes, and all to the tune as you go to sleep.
That's not even the right song.
Shh. I'd like to make myself
That one
believe
is like probably a lot harder to
that
play.
planet Earth turns slowly.
I was trying to pick an easy song.
It's hard to say that I'd rather be awake when I'm asleep. Shelby, there's water damage to my table.
You shouldn't have feeling
Also, my Airbnb people stole my dongle.
for your thing.
Yeah. You guys should hit them up about that.
Yeah. How much do those cost?
Like $8.
Oh.
But I'm not happy about it. I left it on it was a conscious decision. I was like, they're probably not going to take it. Like, I should put it away, but
Plug it in right here.
because they have iPhones,
iPhones don't have a headphones jack?
not the new ones.
What?
We're advanced. You did not hear this
No.
news?
No, I've never had
This
an
was
iPhone
breaking
since
news.
I haven't had an iPhone since the 3.
Everyone complained about this for like 3 years straight, and it's still annoying.
Why did they take it out?
The jack?
Yeah.
I don't know, because they wanted to move towards Bluetooth, but
Bluetooth? Like,
some people will argue that they may have jumped the gun.
They did. They still sell a lot of... Like, you can still, like, at Walmart and Target, if you want to buy headphones that have the plugins, they're still locked in the box.
What?
The headphones. Like, you had to get an associate to unlock it. So
Because
you could buy it.
because people like them?
Yeah, they're still, like, around and worth something.
It's hard to say that I'd rather be awake when I'm... Harley.
Harley, let's go to PetSmart.
Harley, go.
Come on.
Harley, go.
Oh.
What? How did that work? Good boy, Harley. Good boy. You followed instructions. I didn't know he was gonna actually go out there. That's awesome. He's very commandable. He's like a remote controlled car. But he's a dog that poops on the floor sometimes.
Come on, Harley.
Go, Harley. Harley, go. Harley, go.
Come on, Harley.
Go. Harley, go. Go. Good boy. Come here. Good boy. You did a good job, Harley. Good boy. Good boy. Look at that. Teamwork. Okay, good luck. Come on, go. Harley, go. Harley, come on. Come on. Harley, come on. Hey, come on. Come on. Harley, go. Come here. Come on. Come on. Harley, come on. Come on. Harley, come on. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Harley, come on. Come on. Hey, come here. Come here. Come on. Good boy.
Pushing past the limit, tripping on hallucinogens. My cigarette burned my finger 'cause I forgot I lit it. Ripping with my sinners 'cause fucking man, I ain't no beginner. And then I crawled back to the life that I said I wouldn't live. 'Cause I just couldn't open up, I'm always shifting. Go find yourself a man who's strong and tall and Christian. Pushing past the limit, tripping on my cigarette burned my finger 'cause I forgot I lit it. Trucking in Seattle to Boston without a paddle. I don't remember your face or your hair or your name or your smile, 'cause I just couldn't.
What's up, Mom?
Hey, sweetheart, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. I wanted to know if you wanted to talk insurance or what you're up to today. What's your day look like?
Yeah, let's talk insurance.
Okay. My biggest question, I guess, is back to last night. What state are you going to keep a driver's license and register your car in? Idaho or...
What's the, I don't know, it's whatever one is easier for insurance, I guess. It doesn't make a big difference.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of just like all declaring where your residence is. And
I can
Dad
keep it
and
in
I-
Idaho. It's fine with me.
I think you should. I think the main reason you should is because if you have a P.O. box and you're trying to establish, or PMB, whatever, but if you have a postal box that you're trying to establish as the residence as you kind of travel around, I'm just really worried about what you're going to miss that is going to arrive there. Like when we went on our family RV trip, and we used Grandma and Grandpa Jim's in the Delta as our home address, and it was just very nice to have person that got our mail and said, oh, you got this bill today, or you got this, like this you got a jury duty sentence to, whatever, like there's things that come in that
Did
are
you guys
really
get
kind.
jury duty while we were out there?
I think Dad got it. I've never had jury duty ever, which is crazy. And I don't know if we've just moved enough and I've never had it. One time I guess I got requested for it in Valpo, but it legitimately was a time when I had to go back to California for work, and you guys had a lot going on. So I wrote in, and they were going to reschedule me, and they never rescheduled me. So I guess I did get it once. But Dad's had it a whole bunch of times,
Nice.
and he's had to go a whole bunch of times, which is funny. And Steven's got it at the house here in Idaho. He got picked for it here, which was crazy. And then he had to go through like a million hoops to convince them that he lived in California now and he couldn't come.
That's funny.
So, it happens. But yeah, or another tax thing, or just all those kind of things that if they slip through the cracks and sit in a post box for 2 months, it could be a problem. So I would love to see you just use our address, and then that spirals everything into being here is the only difference, because if this is where you're saying home is, this is where you register your car, this is where the insurance needs to be, all that kind of stuff. So that's just the big question, and if you're cool with that, then I think that it makes sense. I have you on our insurance right now as a driver of our vehicles. Like, if you come to visit us, you can drive all of our cars.
Oh,
I have
okay.
you.
What if I crashed my car right now?
Well, that's the whole thing. I think because that car's in your name, it's a problem if we don't insure that car quickly. Because I think that you're insured as a driver with no vehicle is what you're insured as.
Oh, okay.
And so the issue, but the other thing that needs to happen as quickly as we need to get you on insurance is you need to register that vehicle, or I need to figure out how to register it without you coming here, because I think you only have 30 days to register a vehicle.
It's getting registered by the guy who sold it to me, but I could tell him to do it in, like, register as an item. I mean, we have to. Would it make a difference where the vehicle's registered?
Yes, it does. You do not want to register the vehicle in Texas. So he is going to get you title. Is that correct?
I don't know. He's doing everything.
He can't register a vehicle for you.
Well, he's not. He's through like a company, so whatever it is. Yeah, he can do it. He can do everything.
Oh, I know that. You bought that through a dealership?
No, I mean technically yes, but it was like, just think of like a more spread out dealership. I mean, it's like,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I would give him a call and say to him, I'm going to register it in Idaho. And so I just need the paperwork to register it in Idaho.
Okay.
That's totally fine. The difference there, babe, is that you pay taxes and you get a registration in whatever state you're in.
Uh-huh.
If you had a driver's license here and you had your insurance on your car here, then your car needs to be registered here too.
Okay.
It's all got to match up. So that's what I was saying. Everything spirals everything else. On the flip side, if you register your car in Texas, then you need to have an address there that you're using, and you need to get a driver's license in Texas, and then you can get insurance. You can't get insured there and stay insured there if you don't get your license there. So it's like all these pieces you have right now are like part Idaho, part Texas, and you just pick state. That's what I'm going for. So if your license is already in Idaho, it is probably easier to pick Idaho as your state too. So,
Okay, well I just texted him and let's see what he says.
okay, very cool. Yeah, he might have already sent in paperwork, but that's fine. That can all be changed. And then you don't pay the registration. You just do it here. I mean, the taxes and all that kind of stuff, everything that gets paid as part of buying a car just goes to Idaho instead of Texas. But, okay, so if you can take a picture.
So I should just do all the paperwork and then do it in Idaho?
Yes, and that might involve, depending on when you're going to come visit here, that might involve you mailing that to
Yeah,
me.
I would have to definitely do that because I'm not going to be back there in the next month.
And I'll go down and register it.
Okay.
And then also when you come back here, we should make an appointment. I need to go in as well to update our licenses with this new address, and then both of us get the new license, which you need to get by 2020, by next year.
Yeah, sounds good.
So we'll do that when you come home. But in order to add the car to insurance and to figure out all that kind of stuff, I need the VIN number, a picture of the VIN number, just any and all information you have about it. The year of the car, the mileage of the car, the VIN number, the make and model, all kinds of like that stuff.
Yeah.
If you can text it to me, then I can call our insurance agent, and then I will talk to her about the minimal levels here and what that costs and all that kind of stuff, and I'll run it by you before I go ahead and okay it. But I'm sure we can get to something like, if you had a $60 a month deal, we'll get to something that keeps you in that range, okay?
Okay, sounds good. I mean, I might be willing to pay more for something that has like
yeah.
something that
I'm gonna see what she can do, like to protect you a little bit more from, like you said, hit and run, uninsured motorists, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm interested in that like roadside assistance. I don't think that would be a bad idea. So.
Okay, no, that's true. That wouldn't be a bad idea. How are you planning on driving a lot in this?
Yeah, probably driving quite a bit.
Okay, that makes a difference too, because even though they don't really know the first year, they'll estimate some mileage. But once you go through a year with your vehicle, your insurance might go up a little bit if they then know that you've been driving a boatload. So But you
Yeah,
can
it'll be
always
okay.
explain it that it's an anomaly year and that you were traveling, and then the next year you're not traveling, and all that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I have low mileage insurance on my Jeep because I don't put a ton of miles on it, so it makes it a little cheaper.
Nice.
Yes. So everything is good in the world of Michael and Ethan. You guys are,
Ethan's speeding his way to writing an essay.
oh, is that why he went and got that? Michael, you shouldn't have not encouraged him to get that. You know how bad that is for you.
I think you have to think about the larger picture of the reinforcement of the fact that it's a bad idea came from.
It's a felony.
No, it's not. It's actually a misdemeanor here. But the reinforcement of the idea that's bad comes from doing it on a live stream with everyone watching. That's why it's that's why it's something to point out. I mean, I guess it's kind of a complicated
you
idea.
decided you weren't going to preach to him, that you were going to let him go through with it and then get the wrath of all the people in the live stream?
Absolutely, yeah. That's pretty much what I thought. Yeah.
Okay, because
And it's just it was funny for me too. But I think that was kind of a good idea.
Well, I don't think it's funny to go, and obviously in the world of my life and history of the life that we've had, I certainly don't think buying and selling pills is funny, because I haven't gotten a lot of humor out of it.
Well, you just on the wrong end of things.
Yeah, just a really
You have to stay away from those narcs.
So I don't like it for that reason, because it brings back like a flood of emotions, like, oh my God, just say no, don't do it. But also, honestly, the other flip side of it is that drug scares me, because research you did, which brought me to research, which it does mess with your brain's chemistry, and I don't want to see Ethan all tweaked out, and, you know, I mean, he really can't.
You say you can't afford it
It was a
mentally?
joke.
That's messed up, Mom. I'm gonna tell him you said that right now. That's
I
so
love
funny.
you. But anyway, I just don't.
You think he's right on the edge? You think that could push him over?
I don't want you to be encouraging your friend to do something that could harm his health. I want you to be the good friend that tells your friend to make wise choices for his health. That's the kind of friend to be.
Yeah, Ethan knows Ethan knows that Adderall is bad. We've had a lot of conversations about it, but
Well,
at the end of the day, I'm gonna live my life and get some laughs rather than preach to my friend. You know.
I understand not preaching to your friend, but enabling your friend is kind of maybe not the way to go either. So, you know, anyway,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't want to preach to you. I already sent you a Christian email today. I can only forward so many preaching things with you.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Yep, I bet I am. I bet I am breaking up, Michael. This is my tip for Ethan. He needs to go buy some nicotine gum. And
He doesn't like nicotine gum.
Well, he needs to chew it and then pack it into his little mouth like a pouch of that crap that he takes from Norway. And not like chew it like regular gum, but put it in his mouth. It works like a little pouch. Steven and I were just talking about it last night. Steven has to break his nicotine addiction. He's given up the jewel, given up the nicotine. But,
Why is he giving it up?
because when he just went to Greece and Spain, he was smoking cigarettes, which immediately, like, basically gave him bronchitis and made him sick, and made him think about how absolutely bad it is for you to inhale toxins into your lungs. It's really stupid.
No, it's not. It's smart.
It's really, really bad for you. Mix it with Adderall, it's probably worse. But anyway, so he anyway, he just doesn't want to be a person that smokes a jewel, and the cigarettes were just a reminder of how much grosser it can get, because they're worse, they're gross. But anyway, he felt really bad and he felt really sick, and so he decided he needs to not do that. So I was just thinking for Ethan, though, nicotine can keep you alert, and I understand if he's staying up late at the bar and writing essays and doing stuff, he needs to be alert.
You're breaking up again.
Am I really? For
Yeah.
real, or are you
No,
joking?
I wasn't joking either time.
Oh, that's funny. The timing was funny then. If you tell me I was breaking up. Anyway, baby, I just mostly want to call and get you insurance. So let's, if you get a chance in the next hour or so, text me some information on your vehicle, and I for sure need the VIN with it, the VIN number, which is on the windshield.
I sent you all the information already.
Oh, okay. Very cool. I will go ahead and give Jenny a call. And you didn't call her, did you? I sent you her phone number.
No, I
at
didn't
one
call
point.
her yet.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go call her right now and see what we can come up with, because she's got to put some quotes together. And once I hear back from her, I'll let you know what she has to say, okay?
Okay. The person, Kazi, who sold me the car, is saying it would be best to explain the sale to a court clerk in Idaho and double check the documents we need so I can send over all the paperwork at once.
Oh. Okay. I would put that on you to get on your computer and do a Google search, idaho.gov, and what documents do you need to register a car? Because
Okay.
I don't really know the process there, but
All right.
it should be pretty easy to discover that.
Sounds terrible.
I know. And maybe I can go down tomorrow and get it done, but I do have a lunch appointment today, and so I don't think I'll make it today.
Okay.
So look it up so he can. It should be really easy. I don't know. We bought our RV in Utah, and we just told them we're registering in Idaho, and they figured out what to send to Idaho and made it happen, and we just got the registration in the mail. So, whatever it is.
What did they send?
I guess they're going to need title, and they're going to need the sales price and just the information on the car. There should be like a deed of sale that if you guys didn't write out together, you still can.
We
It
did.
could just be okay. So they're going to need like the deed of sale, and then proof that you bought the car outright. You don't have a loan on it, which it means you have title to it. And then just the basic information on the car, the make, model, mileage, purchase price.
Are you guys financing your Jeep?
We did finance it. It's paid off now.
Well,
But
how long was it financed for?
I just paid it off last month.
How long was it financed for? So.
No,
I can't hear you.
but I had a 5-year loan,
Okay.
and I paid it off after 2 years.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I did finance it. In fact, I'm waiting for title on that. I just paid off the RV and the Jeep, and last month. And
Is that because you guys sold something?
yeah, well, we didn't get the money for it yet, which is kind of interesting because it could still fall through. It has another week to fall through, but I had the money in the account to pay those two off. I just we want to do some stuff like build Dad's poker room and stuff at the house.
Yeah.
And so I would not have spent that money because I would like to still take vacations and build Dad's poker room. And so I wouldn't have spent it if I didn't think the lot was going to sell. So if the lot doesn't sell now, we've just screwed ourselves in not having any kind of cushion to build out the garage or do some other things. But, oh well, it'll be, fine either way. I'd rather have the loans paid off, really. So
Nice.
I prefer that. Yeah.
Do you save money by doing that?
Oh, yeah. Interest is, the Jeep was a really low interest rate. I want to say like 2% or something really low. So that wasn't horrible, but the RV was 6% interest. So we were paying a lot of money in interest on that.
Why was it so expensive?
Because it's you can get a really good interest rate right now if you're buying your first home or you're buying a vehicle, but because interest rates are really low. But that was a recreational toy kind of thing, so those have like boats and RVs and stuff. You don't get as good an interest rate. Just like if you bought your second home right now, you wouldn't get quite as good of an interest rate as your first mortgage. I don't know. It's just how things work.
Isn't that like dangerous if there's a bunch of low interest rates?
Interest rate, 6% I think is ridiculous when you look at the cost of what that loan will cost you over the life of the loan. You're paying a lot of extra money at 6% on a $150,000 purchase. That's not smart. But there's times, Michael, where inflation goes up in America, and you could be borrowing money for a home at 12% interest, which is crazy when you see you're probably paying like 1.5 times the purchase price of that home by the time you pay off that loan. Yeah, it adds up really fast. And the longer you have the loan for, the more interest you're paying over those years. So like a 30-year home loan, lots of interest accumulating over those 30 years. Whereas if you get like a 3-year loan for something, obviously you're not going to accrue as much interest over 3 years. But, yep, it sneaks up on you. Sometimes you got to borrow money, and it makes sense. And I think a home loan mostly makes sense, but it's always better if you could just pay for something, of course. So, anyway,
That's why I bought this car with cash.
well, it's pretty. I told Stephen last night about your vehicle. He was very excited for you.
Is he excited because I'm saving the environment?
No, I don't think he's super excited about maybe the Prius nature of the vehicle. Just in general, that you have a vehicle and you're happy about it. He's happy for you. I can't make this picture bigger for some reason.
I just can't believe that you and Dad still drive a Jeep and you guys sleep okay at night.
Oh, because I'm polluting the planet? I watched a documentary this morning on how to save the world by making soil and by protecting our soil. And so my composting and my enriching of my whole backyard of soil will offset the carbon emissions of my Jeep. So I'm good.
Yeah, tell that to our ozone layer.
I also plant a whole lot of plants. In my lifetime, the amount of plants that I have planted in this world has well justified me having a Jeep. I have been a major contributor to the oxygen level of this planet, I feel. Michael, I can't blow this picture up and read it for whatever reason. It's just not letting me. So, hold on, let me try one more time.
I think you can do it.
There we go. I got it. Okay, I don't see, it doesn't have the mileage written on it. What's the mileage?
Okay. I'll send you a picture of the bill of sale too, because that has the mileage.
Okay, this is a 2009.
Yes, 2009.
Oh, babe, that's nice.
What did you think it was?
A 2007. I mean, not that that's a big difference, but that's what I thought.
Yeah, I had to step up a little bit and get the 2009 because sometimes. Okay, actually, the bill of sale doesn't have it, but it's 84,000. So I'm just gonna text you that.
84. I'm just writing it down. 84,000 even.
No, not.
Okay.
But I mean roughly.
Okay, well.
Can we get you the
give me
exact number? All right, I have to turn the car on.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Are you in the car right now?
Yeah, I'm in the car.
My dog.
I just drove it. I had to move it so Shelby could get out.
Okay.
Or I had to put it, I don't know. So I just took it around the block. Let's see what we got here. I don't know where it's. Oh.
That's
Hold on, wait till I get out of the driveway.
You don't have to drive it.
I don't know where the thing is. I think I have to go out of the driveway. I think I have to put it in forward or whatever. I don't know how this works. Maybe it's somewhere and I'm just not looking in the right spot.
Okay, it should be on the
Oh wait,
dash.
no, I had turned it off by pressing a button. I didn't realize. It's 84,340.
Perfect. All right, babe. I'm gonna go call the insurance chick now. If she has any further questions, I'm gonna give her your number to call you. Okay?
Okay, sounds
But
good.
you go online, go to idaho.gov, and get the question answered so you can tell the dude you bought the car from. By the way, what's his name again? Avi or something?
Kazi.
Kazi? Oh, people were into him, huh? Is he a good-looking guy?
Yeah, he was really nice. Charismatic.
I have to go back and check him out a little bit. That's not. It's fun when you buy a car from somebody that you enjoy doing business with. That's
Yeah,
cool.
he was cool. He was my age too.
I saw you at a battery store. Did something go wrong with the battery right after you bought it?
Yeah, it was actually a bad battery, so he replaced it for me right there.
Oh, good. Okay, wow. Such excitement. So now you have new tires, some part of the brakes redone, and a new battery. Is that correct?
Yeah, we got new front brakes and new battery.
Sweet, babe. Good. Okay, cool. I'll call you back and let you know what the damage is going to be on insurance, all right?
Okay, sounds good.
Love you. Bye, hun.
Bye. I got 150.
You would have gotten that 150 or 100.
What was it? What was it? It was like, dude, I can't believe you wear shoes that look like that.
Bye.
On shirts. For what? That's good. She was probably.
She wasn't there for more of their song.
First one.
That was terrible.
Two. I should for like 8 years. Feel good.
Took the water before and after each use. Feels weird.
I would let go in 3, 2, 1. What's up?
Hello, sweetie. You're insured. Woohoo!
Really?
Yeah, I got you a really good policy. Got all coverage. It's got all the stuff like
Woo!
motorist, it run, anything, bodily injury,
Let's go.
hospital bills.
What did
all
it
that
cost?
good
Like
stuff.
$5?
$500 deductible, and it's $68 a month.
No way.
Yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
That's great. So yeah, you have really good coverage. It's the same policy I have on the Jeep.
How'd they swing
So-
that one?
I didn't even go cheaper for you. I didn't even be like, he's just Michael, give him a cheaper policy.
How did they swing that for so cheap?
Because we have our RV and our boat and our house and vehicles with them, so
Nice.
you get the bundle discount. So
That's great.
anyway, Jenny and I had a good laugh too. She was asking the insurance. She's very nice, and you could talk to her at any time, and if you want help on anything. But they helped Steven get set up with his own policy when he started work at Dark Trace in California. He couldn't be on our policy anymore. And
Wait, how does that work?
If you move out of the state and you establish residency somewhere else, you can't stay on this policy because
Oh, okay.
it's for Idaho. So once Steven was no
Oh, so if
longer-
I stay as a resident, then it helps me a lot to be there.
Yeah, exactly. So now what you need is I need to get you our new address, and you need to start switching over all your stuff to this address, 5254 South.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Don't say that out loud.
Oh, that was almost crazy. Let's not do that. Anyway, I need to switch you over to our address, and you start getting all your mail sent here, and then yeah, wherever you choose to be is fine, but this is the home base, and you can establish things out of here. If you wanted to vote, you could vote out of here. All those good things.
I think I registered to vote in Texas.
Which is fine. You can just, re-register. Well, you'll want to vote in the primary anyway, so stay Texas registered. But once you come back, I would advise, probably, that you plan on spending a few weeks here when you come back here, whatever that is, just to tie up of things going, like re-register, get your new license, whatever, couple weeks, whatever, but spend a little time getting established, and then when you take off on your adventure, you're kind of feeling like you know what's going on.
Let me check something. Uh-oh.
What-oh?
Looks like my windows are illegal in Texas. I mean in Idaho.
Oh, tinted windows are?
The level of tint that I have mine at.
Oh. Well, good news, I guess, is that I don't think they need to see your vehicle.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to get pulled over anyways.
But you might, and that's a really good reason for a cop to pull you over and then, see what you're up to. They like to use like a turn signal out or too dark of a window tint to pull people over. But yeah, you're not going to be here all that much, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. And you can just tell them that you're a traveling musician, traveling the country, but your home base is in Idaho, and that for your safety, or in a lot of other states, you tint your windows, and then hopefully they'll have mercy on you. That'd be the story I'd go with.
I'm just going to tell them that it's good for drug dealing.
Well, you tested that theory out already, didn't you?
It was perfect. No one could see Harley in the back seat.
Oh, I'm so not okay with that, Michael.
He's our drug dog.
I'm laughing, but inside I'm not laughing.
Why?
Because I don't want you doing those kind of transactions.
We're gonna get Ethan in jail.
Don't even joke about that. Stop.
We're gonna get him 1 year of jail time.
Michael Gerry.
Teach him a lesson.
You're going to get a year of jail time for being the driver and aiding and abetting and being part of that whole transaction.
I was not part of the transaction. I didn't even know what he was doing. I thought we were going to pick up a book.
On a job opportunity?
What's
Ready?
up?
I'm going to give you a job opportunity. You ready for it?
Is it being your drug chauffeur?
Yes. I would like you to shuttle me around
picking up
to buy
beetroot.
my vitamins. You need to take me to every GNC in the area so I can go get some good deals on vitamins.
Yeah.
I would like you to, if you would like, to sell our stuff and get a commission. Well, yeah, it's just an off. You don't have to do it. I mean,
What stuff is it?
If you don't like money, you don't have to do it.
What is it?
We have a china hutch, a sideboard, and a mirror. Those
Oh,
kind of go
God.
together, or you can sell them separate.
No one
We
wants
have
that.
that treadmill that we never sold last winter.
Why didn't you sell that?
I know, but look, now we can do it again.
All right, I'm gonna just take some big commissions here.
You can have like 60% commission.
60%.
I just don't want it.
How about that?
Okay?
That's what they do in most industries. 60%.
Yeah, I don't want to activate my Facebook to sell it, but I understand Facebook Marketplace is way more the place to sell now over Craigslist and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
except your treadmill's going straight to that sports place.
yeah, we've got some chairs, some polka dot swivel chairs, and I feel like there's something else too. But that's the main stuff. It's a dining room thing, some chairs, and the treadmill, to my knowledge.
Great. So
I
I'm
think
gonna
that's it.
come back to Idaho and make some money right away.
Yeah, if you can come back to Idaho and stuff. I mean, immediately you can take it down to play it against sports, sell that,
I'm gonna get some quick cash.
and get some quick cash. That's correct.
Yeah, we need like a trailer or something though to get that down there.
We can get a trailer, no problem.
All
We
right.
got a trailer. Yes.
Okay.
So, yes, when that probably will still be sitting there when you come back. Dad and I have done nothing on it, and it's been a long time. So I'm just gonna, if you tell me you're gonna do it, I'm gonna be content waiting to come home and do it.
All right, I'll do it. I'm in.
All right, deal. We've got a deal.
I'm hired. Your China hutch is gonna be no one's gonna want it, but I will sell it.
No one is gonna want it. But that's okay. So 60% of
$10.
$10 is still money. That's such a good China set too. It was our wedding gift. I'm so sad, but I'm never in for it. So be it. Okay. Anyway, I just want to tell you you're insured. Whatever you have. Jenny said
Who was it
that.
a wedding gift from?
Oh well, we got actually our dresser. Never mind. Our dresser was a wedding gift from Grandma and Grandpa. The China hutch we bought in Bakersfield together. It was like the first nice thing we bought was our China set, and we bought it from a really good furniture store when we were in Bakersfield.
Why'd you
And
buy
it
that?
was, because we had a really formal separate dining room in our house in Bakersfield, and it seemed like such a logical purchase back then when people still had China and did dinners like that. It seemed smart. Back in the early 90s, it seemed like the thing to do, Michael.
Did you guys have any dinners?
Oh, yeah. Come on. You've eaten in that dining room a lot.
Yeah, but did you ever use those plates?
Oh, I use them at least twice a year.
Twice a year. Nice, that's really good.
It makes it so worth it. You know, people who get married nowadays don't even register for China anymore. It's so funny.
They don't even register for China? What does that mean?
No, like when our generation got married, you went to a formal store like Macy's or, someplace like that, and you picked out fancy china pattern and fancy glasses and fancy silverware, and then you registered for them, and then when people came to your wedding, then they would buy you things off your registry, and it was like fancy stuff. Now people still register, but they go to Target or they go to like Pottery Barn or something like that, and they get really practical stuff. Regular dishes, regular glasses, towels, pots and pans, stuff like that. But
Nice.
back in our day, you registered for stuff that was all like super fancy,
I'm
Now you have it all.
I'm gonna register for some China probably pretty soon.
You know what, Michael? You're going to have about 5 sets from China that are coming to you from Grandma and Grandpa's and from me. I have 2 already. So, yeah, you should definitely register for more because you need about 10.
I want my
sets
own
of China.
set.
You want your own. Yep. It's a good evolution that people have gone there.
I can't believe I'm gonna just be driving illegally all the time in Idaho. Let's see if this is illegal in California.
Well, it probably is in California because nefarious things happen there. They don't
Oh
want you
wow! Oh wait, never mind. It's legal in California.
Really?
Yep, you can
Here's
use any
interesting.
darkness. I actually think that you're allowed to have. It's not about nefarious activity, I think, as much as visibility, because a lot of the rules have like stipulations about side mirrors and stuff like that. So, like,
So if you have a heavier tint, can you get an extended mirror and then be legal?
it's not about extending your mirror; it's just about having them. If you don't have mirrors in Texas, then you can't have below 25 tint.
So what's your tint?
5.
And what's legal in Idaho?
I think like 25 or 35.
Oh, so it's a much higher tint.
Yeah, but I mean, there's only a couple. There's like basically 5 different tints, and so
Mm-hmm.
it's like 1 or 2 things. Let me go back and see. Read it again. Idaho.
That is pretty funny
Front
because
side windows, back side windows must allow. Oh, so yeah, it's only 1 degree up from mine. It's not that big
Okay.
a deal, but I mean, and people aren't going to notice it on a gray Prius, anyways. But
no, that is very true. It's much better than if you had a big giant pickup truck with tinted windows. Yeah.
or any other
RBG.
vehicle, any vehicle besides a Prius, basically.
Sports car, vehicle, yeah, just ones that
Something
yeah,
that looked
are
really
pretty-
raggedy. Anything besides a Prius would be more conspicuous.
Are you going to be an Uber driver?
An SUV.
You're going to be an Uber driver now because
no,
you're
I don't.
22.
I don't want to be an Uber driver.
No?
Uber
It's not-
driving is a business that's gonna get replaced real soon, and a lot of people are gonna be upset.
No. Okay. Lots of things are going to get replaced real soon.
Well, Uber driving's coming faster than a lot of things.
Truck drivers and Uber drivers are going to go by the wayside
Yep.
soon. It's going to be sad for them. So I'm not going to go into either of those professions in anticipation. I'm going to grow soil. I think
Nice.
that's the future.
Tin
Ethan
or-
would like the documentary I watched this morning. He and Davey like to watch good documentaries. I'll have to send him the name of it so he can check it out.
Do you
Did
know?
you get my nice email this morning?
I haven't read it, but do you know what the population of Idaho is?
I'm going to go ahead and guess that the population of Idaho is 2 million.
Do you know what Boise's population is?
Probably 1 million.
Let's see, Boise.
It'll do it depends on if it's Treasure Valley or just
Ooh.
Boise. If it's just Boise or if it's Ada County.
Yeah, just
Yes.
Boise.
Just Boise is probably 500,000.
Oh, you're overshooting.
Really? 350?
Ada County together is only 450,
Really?
and Boise is only 220.
I feel like that's off. Like that's old information. What year is that?
That was well, it's based on estimates from the 2010 census, but
Yeah.
those are
so off.
adjusted. They're the number at 2010 was 390,000. So it might be wrong, but
Yeah.
anyways, Idaho as a whole is only 1.5 million.
Okay. But I guess too. So yeah. Okay. My estimates were all a little high, but our growth is I think a little higher than they projected. Do you know that yesterday? That I can't remember if it was U.S. News and World Report or Money Magazine or who did it, but yesterday they did the top cities in America, and Meridian, where we now live, is number 7 fastest growing city in the entire nation.
Wow.
So we're in a big growth mode here in Meridian.
Do you know do you know what the population of College Station is?
50,000.
Now guess for the county, Brazos County.
80,000.
Haha. It's 110 for College Station and 220 for Brazos County.
Dang! Wow, that actually is very surprising to me. I did not think it was that big.
We're half the size of Boise.
Yeah, well, believe me, when you come back here, you will feel like Boise is bigger than that.
It's a pleasant size here.
You will be, even Stephen, who came home over the summer and went out with his, whatever that friend is, you know who it was, because I talked to you when we were axe-throwing with him. But anyway, he went out with them, and Stephen was shocked from the time he'd been here last, going out till this time, going out again at how many more bars and clubs, and I mean, just already the growth in like that 6-month period from when he was here with Nate to when he was here with whoever the kid was from your fraternity. He's like, it's mind-blowing how fast this place is growing.
From our fraternity?
So, I'm excited for you to come back and hang out. It's gonna
Someone
be fun.
from our fraternity lives in Idaho?
Oh, well, I'm trying to remember what the connect. No, someone from Valpo who came out here. He lives in
okay.
Idaho. I know we talked to you and Stephen was with him, and I know you know him. He's part of that group that Stephen was becoming friends with.
Yeah.
Towards the end
Ian
of the
or something.
music group. Yeah, nice, very, very nice kid. And so that kid's parents moved to Utah. And
That's right, I remember this now.
I'm sorry, that kid's parents
No,
moved
I
to
got it.
Idaho.
I got it all now. I
And
got
he
it.
moved to Utah. Yeah, he's working in Utah at
Nice.
a kid's place.
Me
ranch.
too.
Like for bad kids, like the place Ethan and you will go when you guys get in trouble.
No. We're old, so we go to jail now.
Oh, that's right. You are not juveniles anymore. You really should not be living with any risk in your life anymore. You're no longer a criminal, Michael.
But don't you think it's funny to... Don't you think it's funny to do a live stream a drug transaction?
No, I do not think that's funny. No.
That's why it's funny.
Anyway, David, I love you, and I'm going to go on a walk and then go meet my friend for lunch. So, enjoy your insurance.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
Bye, Dad.
don't need a beefy bag. I need TED Talks. I did a TED Talk, and it was great. Later into Saturday, but we're gonna get the house back. I need to sleep today, but I'm gonna be okay. Hell nah, I need to sleep today, but I'm gonna be okay. There's no family on the east, but fuck it, I can't be there late. Okay, hold on. Do that? Okay. Okay, so his name is David. Come on, kid. Harley, sit. 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 Harley, sit. Harley, sit. Harley, sit. Harley, sit. This one liked his videos so much in the game. What happened?
I got a headache. believe it started first. Like that, no. What? When where? Just grab it. Sorry, I'm a little late. Just grabbing some things from the grocery. How's it going? I'm so sorry about that. Let me come help you real quick. Put the screws on upside down. I don't mind you. Any more food?
It seems possible.
It's one of his closest friends in the bar. You said that. What do you think? Open door. Water. Go home.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, I'm full, huh? But not that bad. That's edible.
Yeah, please. I've never recognized it.
That's good stuff, man. That's what you want.
Really good food and drinking. Like, it's like, that is my bar for 10 minutes till 4 o'clock, but it was also a win.
In events where they like see that I'm live streaming and ask the right questions, and then they like watch what happened before, and then maybe I didn't clean something. Masturbate on the internet before the project is over.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Last minute too.
No, they actually booked it for Friday, Saturday, but they changed it. They're like, can we?
Saying that he didn't pay, like,
Yeah, like $1,800.
damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was like, that's not good.
Like that.
Yeah.
You in Austin?
Yeah, but I'm gonna move into a Prius in January.
Into a Prius.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You live in a van. Smaller.
Yeah, here you go.
I'm not for a Prius.
Live in a Prius.
Yeah, so you know I'm going green.
50 mpg.
Some like that.
Dude, I found this one on Craigslist in Austin. Mad black. Black with limo tinted windows in the back. It'll be funny once like what I'm wearing on my backpack, like all of this is the size of this.
You have a wristwatch or something?
Yeah, sure, and like a scalding hot.
We'll show 10 minutes before the next one.
Exactly, yeah. Less pro. Yeah. Switching streams.